So I have my very springy sweater on today because I feel like it's finally starting to get warm in Boston and it's really starting to feel like spring. Fortunately, today it's actually quite cold out, but last week we got our first taste of warmer weather and I think everyone just feels that spring sense in the air. So what I wanted to do today was highlight and just show you how I made my spring wreath this year. So I'll show you it. This is it right here. So I went with the white tones and some just kind of pops of the yellow. There's also a lot of greenery in here, which I like. Honestly, I think I would have also loved just white and greenery, but the yellow just brings that feeling of spring a little bit more, which I really love. And I really love using the grapevine wreaths. This one I bought, I think from Michael's or AC Moore. But you can get these honestly at Dollar Tree. You can get them at some pretty inexpensive places. But I think this one from Michael's was about $20. So really not that expensive. And the florals you can buy from, you know, a combination of Dollar Tree and Michael's, any of the flower places that you go. So the thing that I love about the grapevine wreaths is that you can interchange them really easily. So this season I wanted this sort of floral pattern. Next season I might want something different. So it's so easy to just pull out any of the florals that you currently have and then replace them with things that you want and redo the whole wreath again and not need to go buy a new base and buy everything new. So I think that that's great. You can reuse them quite easily. And I like that it just has that natural exposed texture too. You could totally do a full wreath, but I do like when I kind of do this either third or half look, and I just think it looks really nice. So I did use a glue gun for this. You don't need to use a glue gun if you don't want. That's the other great thing about these wreaths is you can really just stuff in the florals that you want in the place that you want them and they can stay like that. For some extra security, I do recommend using glue, but you don't have to, which is great too. So you don't need to like go buy too many new things. And yeah, so this makes me really excited for spring. I'm really excited to put this on our door and just have that feeling when you first walk in the house that, you know, spring has sprung and that it's going to get warmer hopefully soon. So let's get into the video and I'll show you how I made this wreath. So here are some assorted greenery and flowers that I got from AC Moore and Michael's, and then an 18-inch grapevine wreath from Michael's as well. I'm just dry fitting the roses right now to see where I want them placed. So you can really place them wherever you want. I actually did 4 roses. I typically recommend doing 3 or 5 main flowers because usually when you're decorating, you want to do it in odd numbers. So just think of that. I think the 4 looks nice, but I think I would have preferred probably doing 3 or maybe 5. And I'm just dry fitting these before I actually start gluing them. So I've now glued the roses on, and then I'm just dry fitting the rest of the greenery and the flowers. As you can see, my color scheme is white with a couple hints of yellow. So again, you can do whatever pattern you like, adding in little bits of greenery just to break things up. And you can just see how I'm placing them. And again, you can, as you go, take them out and glue them, or because of the grapevine wreath, you really don't actually need to glue everything. So it's completely up to you depending on how secure you feel that you need them to be. But that's the great thing with this is you can really tweak them and change them as much as you like, just because it's so easy to sort of switch things out and make it your own. So So this is the completed wreath. I'm really happy with it. Again, I think it's just very spring and fresh. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.